it all about the $3 million Breeders' Cup Classic and about the incredible season of perfection for the thoroughbred racehorse named Cigar. A perfect 10-0 1995 race record with a new thoroughbred single-season earnings mark of $4,819,800. It made Cigar the first older male champion to complete an undefeated season since Spectacular Bit went 9 for 9 in 1980. Cigar, owned and bred by Alan Paulson, was a 1990 foal by the proven grass runner Palace Music. The grass was not to be Cigar's thing. He didn't even go to the races until he was 3. And after winning just 2 races that year, he also began an 8-race losing streak on the grass. It extended through early October of 1994. Trainer Billy Mott was about to change things as he made the decision to bring Cigar back to the main track. It was October 28, 1994, in a 1-mile allowance race at Aqueduct. Nothing would ever be the same again.
Cigar is just waltzing home here. Crushed his rivals, win by 10, and then Golden Plover. Here's the line. No buts about it. It was Cigar, much the best.
Cigar really showed he was much the best against Grade 1 Stakes Company by romping to a 7-length victory in the Naira Mile at Aqueduct under jockey Jerry Bailey to end his 4-year-old season. Highlights of his 1995 year of perfection included winning the Oaklawn Handicap in the race voted the best of the year as he defeated the top older horses from coast to coast. After triumphs at the Pimlico Special in Maryland, and then earning a $500,000 bonus by winning the Massachusetts Handicap in Boston, Cigar shipped west. He took on the best in California in the Hollywood Gold Cup and romped to a 3.5-length victory. Back in New York, he prepared for his Breeders' Cup triumph with Grade 1 victories in the Woodward Handicap and the Jockey Club Gold Cup. With 10 wins in 10 starts, including a record equaling 8 Grade 1 victories at racetracks in 6 different states, it was no wonder that Cigar was the only unanimous selection for racing's highest honor, the Eclipse Awards. And he truly was.
The incomparable, invincible, unbeatable Cigar!
Cigar's owner and breeder Alan Paulson accepts the Eclipse Award. We return without more of Cigar and his Eclipse Award winning connection in our People Awards section of 1995 in thoroughbred racing. This dinner has been Cigar. And you know, a great racehorse has quite an impact on the human connection surrounding him. And in 1995, it was, well, a near clean sweep for the Cigar crew. 1995's outstanding owner in thoroughbred racing, Alan E. Paulson. His red, white, and blue racing silks were carried to victory from coast to coast in 81 races, and his stable led all others in money won at just over $7 million. And if you add in horses that he owned in partnerships, you'd add another 22 victories, and his earnings would increase to almost $8 million. Paulson, who owns Brookside Farms in Kentucky, Florida, and California, won the Eclipse Award as Outstanding Breeder back in 1993. Cigar is the 6th champion Alan Paulson has owned or co-owned. A first-time winner as Outstanding Trainer was Cigar's conditioner Billy Mott. While finishing second in money earnings to D. Wayne Lucas, the 42-year-old South Dakota native sent out 38 stakes winners in 1995 and totaled $11.7 million in purses. But it was his skillful handling of the big horse, Cigar, guiding him through an undefeated 10-race campaign that earned Mott recognition from his peers as the United Thoroughbred Trainers Trainer of the Year and as an Eclipse Award winner. 1995 was a dream year for jockey Jerry Bailey. He was the man in the irons for all 10 of Cigar's victories. He led the nation's jockeys in money won with just over $16.3 million in purses. Bailey was also the leader in stakes earnings and 3rd overall in races won and had a 23% winning percentage. In August, the 38-year-old Texas native was elected into the National Racing Hall of Fame. We'll be back to the climactic moment of the 25th Annual Eclipse Awards. It's the presentation of the Gold Eclipse to Cigar as Horse of the Year. Presentation made by TRA President Cliff Goodrich. to Cigar's owner, Alan Paulson. Later, we had a chance to speak with both owner Alan Paulson and trainer Billy Mott.
Both of them.
How important was Cigar for you, Alan? And past horse you've had, champions you've had, what has this horse meant to you?
Well, that's all I can say. He's the greatest ever. I don't think many people's ever had a horse as good or better than this horse, because he's done everything that we've asked of him, and he does it with such ease. And that's one of the reasons we'll run him this year, too, because he comes out of his races like he never raced. The next day, he acts like he's ready to go again. And I guess he does that because he just has the right easy movement to his running style.
Look ahead now to 1996, and all begins Saturday for Cigar.
Right. Well, we start in the Dawn Handicap on Saturday. And once again, I think we've got to prove ourselves all over again. I think he's a terrific horse. He's a great horse. He's done everything that we've asked him to do. However, you know, each and every time you go over there, you got to prove yourself again. And I'm sure everybody will be watching to see how he starts out the '96 campaign. We've got to, you know, we're going up against the handicappers now, and we'll be giving a substantial amount of weight away to everybody else in the field. But he's a good horse, and we hope that he can handle everything as well as he did last season.